and I'll just skim through very quickly, and you guys can download and read further if you want to additional and get into additional details. Okay, so this report is very, very comprehensive. It talks about applicants, admits, enrollees, their demographic, how academically they are well prepared, cost of attendance, income profile, as you can see, um, academic workforce, competitiveness, staff. So now let's start quickly. UCs have 10 campuses, 5 medical centers, and 3 national laboratories, 264 students, and 1.8 alumni. That's 2017 report says. Over the last 50 years, enrollment at the UCs have quadrupled, majority of the growth at undergrad level. Okay, so last year UC enrolled the largest incoming class of California undergrad residents since World War II. But again, numbers are misleading. The percentage wise, because the population also went, this is like the population growth and then the percentage of the students, California residents, that number is down. So let's just keep going. These are the overall enrollment stats, total students, graduate, undergraduate, health science. UCs, they 2 to 1. They want to achieve a ratio of 2 to 1 of freshmen to transfer entrance, because UCs get a lot of their students from community colleges, which make their way up to um, ultimately to 4-year college from 2-year college, and that's what it says, that that's the ratio they want to achieve. 20% of the UC enrollment is at graduate level, compared to some other good American universities. They're saying it could be 27%. And private wise, 54% of in good private universities, the percentage of graduate students is far higher. Okay. Um, 20% of California's graduate academic masters. I mean, these, you can read more. Okay, what percentage? 41% are Pell Grant recipient. These are the undergrad stats, where compared to 22% for non-American. Because you know me, here the cost of living is high and all that. And then UCs have some other scholarship programs. So we'll get into that. 47% of undergrads, they graduate with no debt. UC's average loan debt is just over 21,000. Yeah. Again, these numbers don't mean much. So let's keep going. And this is the main slide. In 2017, you have, 16, you had 16.5 percentage of undergrad non-residents versus 4.5% in 2007. Okay, and then UC wide average, again, you can see student race, ethnicity, international 12%, Asian 34%, Hispanic 24%, at master's level, international 49%, doctorate level 28. Okay, let's go next. Then graduation rates, degrees awarded, all these, I'm just going through very quickly, and you can see. Okay, these again, we'll skip through this page. I mean, UCs did receive $20 million in one-time funding from 2016-17 to support the admission of minorities, which includes, blacks, Hispanic, DACA kids. But let's keep going. Yes. Okay. Again, UC's goal is to have 2-to-1 ratio of freshmen to transfer at undergrad level. Okay. But so far, the total undergrad enrollment was 210,170 in 2016 fall, and the transfers were 19,000. New freshmen 47,000. So they're trying to get to that goal of 2 to 1. We'll see. Um, Campus-wise enrollment, again, that UCLA, the biggest campus, and Berkeley, the oldest one. Okay. Um, this again slide talks about the percentage of new California resident transfers to this different campuses. Enrollment numbers again, and then this slide is very important. This talks about that the freshmen entering the UCs are academically actually very well prepared compared to their previous, uh, their peers from 2000. So the GPA and the AP classes, which the incoming batches are the students in at undergrad level have been taking. Um, that shows that they're academically very well prepared, but yet the percentage wise, many of the, these good candidates, good students, they get rejected because universities, I mean UC system has too many foreigners and non-US permanent resident or non-US citizens, like we talked about that in our other modules. Okay, the SAT scores, those indicators again, you can look that they're all pointing upwards for the incoming batch of undergrad students. This slide says that overall UCs don't have as many because they're non-resident. They're comparing to some other universities in other states. So I guess mean compared to few states it might be a good thing, but I see. Okay. UC's priorities to enroll California residents. Percentage of new California resident freshmen who live within 50-mile radius of their UC campus. Again, these you can read more. The proportion of the undergraduate students paying non-resident tuition fee has risen in previous years. Again, we all know that. And it started in around 2008 that's when the budget cuts were. Okay. Then as a system, UC enrolls far fewer